taking up all the space. A poor, ragged beggar came to the door of a rich family to beg for food. The rich did not give it, but scolded. "Step now. Looks like a newbie from hell." The beggar heard this and quickly replied, "Yes, I'm in hell up here." Rich man says, "Having gone to hell, why don't you stay down there and come up here to dirty your eyes?" "I can't stay, so I have to go up. Down there, the rich have taken all the seats. Why haven't you invited me to eat?" A person suffering from abdominal pain and unable to defecate went to a healer for treatment. He promised the healer that when he was cured he would invite him to a hearty meal. The healer believed him and gave him medicine. After a few days of taking the medicine, he recovered from his illness and was able to have normal bowel movements, but because of his lack of balance, he wanted to swallow his words about the meal, so when the healer asked, he kept saying that he had not recovered. The healer also guessed that he was lying, was very angry, so he decided to stalk and catch him. Once he saw him go to the field to defecate, the healer immediately followed. When this man had just finished walking and was pulling up his pants, the healer immediately ran out from the bushes, held his hand in one hand, and pointed at the pile of dung, shouting, "You really are a greedy man. Having come this far, why haven't you invited me to eat yet?" Bankruptcy because of cooperation with experienced people. How did you get such a decent fortune in just 3 years? Young businessman. I am associated with a business with a lot of capital. What is the contribution rate? Asked the reporter. He takes care of capital and I contribute experience. What was the result? The young businessman smiled. As you can see, now I have money and he has accumulated experience. Don't forget. On the way home from an acquaintance's house, the professor said to his wife, "You keep saying that I'm a bit absent-minded, but this time I remembered to bring our umbrella back here? Oh, you are really cute. But today when we go, we don't have umbrellas?" Business is difficult because of large customers. Two friends from college run into each other in a pub. The boy approached and asked, "Hi, how are you? You look more and more beautiful." "Thank you. Well, I heard you opened a business. Did it prosper?" "Where is it? My customers keep growing, so it's hard to do business." "What are you saying? Think customers grow, business also thrives. There's nothing you don't understand. I do business in children's clothes." Demosthenes' lecture. Demosthenes was an ancient Greek philosopher and eloquent. One day, while giving a lecture, seeing his students absent-minded, he told a story as follows. A man had to go through the desert. He went to the market and went to a place to hire a donkey. He rented a donkey, paid in advance, and made an appointment with the lessor. "I hired your donkey, you led the donkey, I sat on the donkey's back through the desert. The distance is long, noon, the sun is shining. The donkey rider was so hot that he couldn't stand it. In the middle of the desert, there is only one shade, that of a donkey. He jumped down, hid the donkey, and went. When the donkey hirer saw this, he stopped and did not go any further. The donkey hirer asked, "Why don't you go on?" The other guy replied, "Have to pay extra." "What money?" "Donkey ball rental. Since you only hire a donkey, you don't pay for its shadow." The donkey hirer is so angry, looking for the right words to say to the donkey hirer. Hearing that, the whole class was excited. New Demosthenes says, "Friends, the main thing is that the lesson I teach, you do not pay attention, go to pay attention to the story of the donkey hirer." Reason. One day Bernasha met a famous and very fat missionary. The missionary, seeing how skinny Bernasha was, joked, "I hope you're not too skinny, you'd think England was starving when you look at you." Bernasha then replied, "And I also hope that you are not so fat, or people will think you are the cause of those famines." Imagine you are a billionaire. Two friends from the same high school have not met each other for a long time, happily asking each other about everything. Are you doing well these days? Also normal. But there are days when I hold several billion in my hand without knowing you. So what do you do that's so good? Can I work with you guys? Oh, I'm going to sell lottery tickets.